New Year's. You know, we
yes,
made it
y'all guys
one.
made it.
There you go. And just want to welcome you to the Jerico and Sabinky show.
Yep.
I'm Jerico.
And I'm Sabinky.
And this is our little funny YouTube, as y'all already know. Keep it to you real straight, no chaser.
Off the chain. Look, I'm just writing it down, child. Off the chain. You can't with people from, many nations.
You.
I'm always sad.
Oh, so you feeling yourself because now you got another fresh little cut out for your little New Year's thing. You feeling your old song.
Honey, see, that's the thing. When you have the goods, you don't have to worry about all that. You can have your little rough days and people like, oh, you look rough. But honey, you know what I can do. So anyway, yeah.
Guys, we gonna need you to subscribe to this one right here. This one right here.
I'm the good one. I have the halo, he have the horn.
Hula hoop?
No, that's not no hula hoop, buddy. I have the halo, he has the horn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Sabinky is so sweet. Sabinky is so sweet.
America.
You guys should know it.
Thanks for joining us. We're gonna get into our little interesting topic. But before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification and follow us.
And yes, we need you to know, as always, we are here to give you the real tea, the real news. Not here to conform. Yes, that ooh la la sensation. We're gonna give it to you, as it comes to us. So we're not gonna cut corners. Sometimes, some of the words come out of my mouth don't be, so nice. I'll be, but I have to be real as it comes to me. I don't want to, sugarcoat something. That's not what we do. So if you have kids or have kids around, you need to tell them a little. Because you might hear me say something that,
That's a little disclaimer.
Thank you.
So today's topic, guys, we're going to be talking about is trust.
Trust, yes. What is it to trust? What do the word trust mean? Well, to me, it means like to have faith in someone. Like you believe them. Like if I trust you, I can leave anything around you. I can, leave my drink here and not worry about you putting something in my drink. People don't know. That's trust.
Hope. That's what it means to me. Trust means hope.
It does for some, but some people don't know. Like they can misuse trust, and they can take it away so easily. Like people don't realize all the places trust is in. Like it's in your everyday life, and you don't even realize it.
That's true. Actually, you know what? When you really think about it, trust is actually in everything that we do. Everything.
So what's some of the two things that you have that you trust that people don't they don't realize that they're trusted in?
Well, I think the first thing is you gotta trust that the government is gonna do good by you.
I agree.
Because clearly we're all still here.
I agree. That's a trust. That's a trust. People don't realize that. But if your government just start going bunkers, what you gonna do?
Oh, you see when bunkers last year when what the government shut down and people was off their food stamps?
Girl, but that's what I'm saying. That do it all the way. So where they don't get there's no way to get nobody get nothing.
Nobody. They shut down. What was it? Airlines? That was supposed to be trust.
You ready, honey? That's a trust. What you just said? You just said it. That's a big one. That's a big one. No, airline.
Oh, the airlines. People
don't realize when you're riding on the airplane, that's a big trust. You're trusting that the airplane and everything is like it's supposed to be. People don't realize that. That's a trust. When you're driving in a car, that's a trust. The car is going to run and do it like it's supposed to be.
Your job.
Exactly. It's a trust.
Trusting that they ass gonna pay you. I mean, that they gonna pay you.
Ooh, see, yeah, that's a more job. But yeah, they don't realize it. You're going to even it's more intimate. Unprotected sex is a big trust. Humongous trust. You see, I have to agree why he's sipping his tea over here, because that is a humongous trust that people just give to a lot of people, and you really shouldn't do that. And you should be honest with the person that you're you're sleeping with or whatever. Because that's what I'm telling you. It's some trust, honey. Because some people, they ain't, we gonna say, ain't so kosher, and have some situations, and you trust in them.
I don't know if we're here to talk about cauliflower just yet, but maybe at another point. Maybe on the app. Can't be giving obviously away.
Yes, y'all. Ooh, I know what you was gonna say, Jericho. But yeah, girl. But trust is a big thing. It's people like they say like the word if. It's so big but so small. Yes. Do you think trust is something that you just give out, or how do you feel about it?
I mean, I first of all feel like trust is something that you have to build. You have to build trust. That's my first thing. Second of all, you have to earn trust. Everybody can't get that. But you gotta start with the building blocks first before anything else. So, I mean, me, I will be honest, most of the time I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. That don't mean I trust them.
I agree. You give people enough room to kill themselves. They say.
There you go. Hang
like
themselves. You gotta watch.
You always. What's my saying? Watch as well as what? Be looking like you're around them but you study, have eyes on them and watching everything that's going on, because people don't know. Babysitting, it's another trust. Like people, everybody ain't supposed to be around people's kids. Honey.
That's true. Just like everybody ain't supposed to be cooking your food.
Another trust. See, that's another big trust. People don't realize that.
Oh yeah,
that's a trust. That's a trust. Hoping that trusting that the person gonna fix their food properly. Yes, that's a trust that people don't realize.
Or like how people be trusting these plastic surgeons. Because these are breasts.
These
are breasts.
Girl, stop. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. That's some trust. And going under anesthesia and all that stuff.
Oh yes, any type of surgery.
Anything can happen under all of this stuff. We're not trying to scare you, but we just want to know, people don't realize how big trust is and how much it affects people every day. Like people don't, and you don't even realize it. Because sometimes I really don't realize, oh, that's a trust, and I trust it. And you don't realize you do trust them, certain people as much as you don't even think about it.
Absolutely.
Uber drivers.
Barbara, stylists.
Yes, all of them are trust. Like you're giving trust and going back all during the day, and people don't realize that. Like I want them to really realize don't just do anything. Just don't give your trust to anyone, because some people will misuse it, especially if your personality is like. An easy pacifist person and stuff like that. They would, people prey on stuff like that. So when you yes, you have to be careful who you trust. So a lot of people realize there's a lot of different ways to break trust. One way is for you, just to deliberately, do something that's outright that's out of pocket, which is everybody know different things. Which is out of the pocket. I don't have to go through smacking somebody's mama, doing something to somebody's kids, or do something, doing a lot of these different things to break trust. Telling someone's secrets, or saying something behind someone's back.
Oh, they good for that.
That's very much a big one with a lot of people. That breaks a lot of trust. Some people don't realize when you telling people your information, you're saying stuff to people. Some people want to some people can't have people knowing things about them. They want everything to stay hidden and stay in. They're not an open book. They're not transparent. So for somebody to know something on them, and then the possibility of the world knowing, they can't handle that. So yeah, that could be a real big thing for a lot of people. And I'm a person I don't give you trust like we were just saying. I don't give you trust unless you earn it and I really know who you are.
I think there's certain exceptions though, because we just stated that there's some people you just have no choice but to give them trust.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's some of them, but like when you see people and like doctors, of course, doctors, some other teachers and rest of them, yes, you can't help, but you have to. The trust has to already be there because these people are the ones who are taking care of you and your children and different stuff. So of course they're gonna already have the trust there.
But my question is this: why are we so free to give them trust versus anybody else?
Because we know that what their profession or whatever it is, they supposed to do right. Police
right, keyword. They're supposed to do right, but malpractice is a real thing.
Police
crooked cops. There you go. So I'm saying, why do we automatically give them our trust?
Because that's what people don't realize. People give a lot of people their trust and don't even sit there and like look at it with the big picture.
Yeah, they don't reflect.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was saying the thing with my mom. Oh, if you see a guy who's walking down the street and he has on a Mani suit, or he walking down the street, but
Does he smell good?
Yeah, he smell good, and he have a nice car, and I want him. Yep, see, he got money. Oh, I want him. And everything.
He got money.
You trusting in him. Oh, he good. He's a good person. You know this is the one who's gonna drag you. He's gonna have underground dungeons or because you believe because he dressed so nice.
50 Shades of Grey.
Right? That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Ooh,
you never know.
On, Christian Grey.
You never know. And they'll see somebody who is less fortunate on the street. Oh, I can't be around them. I can't be around them. Don't let them touch me.
Yes. Or if they from a certain nation.
Yes.
Or if they're from a certain class of people.
Yes, like people, they don't realize
background.
That. And that's all untrust. And you believe in what's going on with your eyes see. Mm-hmm. And people don't know your eyes.
Sometimes stereotypes play a big part with that too.
I'm telling you, they can be handsome and everything, killer and ready to kill you. You know you're being set up to be killed. And just because he smiles so nice and he got the right words and he looks just so good and he's just so, but you just so into it. That's the trust. I'm trying to tell you. People don't realize it. Wake up. Yes, wake up. So Jericho, like, what ways could we make this better for people like don't get hurt so much by giving trust to so many people? I forgot to say, it just came to mind, people being catfish and you just be talking to people online and the rest of that stuff. And you giving out your pictures and your naked pictures and all the rest of this stuff.
Child, they can get that from the internet. Keep in mind, America, that what you put on the internet stays out there. Y'all trust Facebook so easily. Since y'all want to talk about trust, let me lay it on y'all real quick. Most of y'all that's watching is, I'm just gonna keep it 100. That's what I do. Most of y'all that's watching this, y'all be so quick to get on these apps, these games, these websites, and y'all don't even be reading them terms and conditions. Y'all just automatically be like, yep, just so y'all can get to the fast feed. And that's why they be selling these pictures to these third-party websites, getting y'all information. Y'all be wondering why, like, oh, I was looking at that the other day. How did that pop up on my Facebook? Baby, y'all need to read these terms and conditions, but y'all just be so quick to trust.
They're selling your information.
I'm just saying, people don't read. That's why they get stuff in those calls. Because y'all be trusting too easily.
It's a trust.
But to answer Sabinky's question real quick, what can we do to improve it? Well, I always think that one can improve with the whole trust aspect by, first of all, being honest. Being honest if you're the one that's giving the trust, or being honest if you're the one that's receiving the trust. Because you know what? People need to be more vulnerable nowadays. When you're vulnerable and honest, people can actually accept that. If you make a mistake, just admit it. People will forgive you much quicker. They're not as harsh as you think. Like, perfect example, think of all the celebrities that we've seen in our time and throughout the years who have done stuff. And they make public apologies and we forgive them and we move on with life a lot of times. Like, yeah, we don't forget, but we forgive them and we're easily able to trust them again. So that's just one of those things I tell people. You just gotta be honest first and foremost. Something else is you gotta realize you need to build. Rome was not built in one day. Rome was not built in one day. So why should trust be built in one day? Again, you have to show me something.
Exactly.
How the saying go? You gotta show me something if you're trying to get something.
What?
Again, that's how you build it. You know, start with the communication. A little bit goes a long way. Trust can be built daily. That's why I think people can build trust and how people could work on trust.
And make sure you pay attention to them. Don't just see what you want to see. See them as what really was going on. Because some people know how to play a role, and they're a chameleon.
Absolutely.
And they know how to be whoever you want them to be. As the Beyonce said, whoever girl you want me to be, actually, they know how to be that chameleon.
Right with me.
Exactly. They know how to be that chameleon. So you have to be aware of if they have this personality. If they have that personality, you need to watch out for that because you don't know who you're dealing with. They could be different people. They're going to say to you whatever you want them to say. They can be whoever you want. So you have to be careful.
And, right, so pretty much stop and take the time to make a decision instead of reacting so quickly.
Right.
Take time, observe.
Don't make boo-boo your boyfriend only after 2 weeks.
Okay? Even if
and
it is some good
messing
loving.
around raw and, just out here, having fun and thinking, things of, you don't even know this man's last name and you out here, shut up.
And I don't even know his last name.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. But something else y'all need to do is be grateful. Be grateful. So if you're going to trust somebody, gotta be grateful because, again, they're giving you a piece of them.
Exactly.
And so many people don't take in consideration that trust is, you have to have emotional intellect for that. You really have to have emotional intellect for that. Because, again,
like I said,
trust is a big thing. It's huge. You know what? But y'all ain't trying to hear me. That's the whole thing with keeping it real. I'm doing it.
Yes,
we do that here
at the Jerico and Sabinky show. That's our whole thing, as in keeping it real and being real with you guys.
But y'all ain't trying to hear that though.
Yeah, so I'm saying you are going to keep hearing us say real. You're going to keep hearing because that it ties in so many times, so many ways that people don't realize what's going on.
Absolutely.
Again, stay woke.
Stay woke.
Yes. Why?
Gambino told y'all. Y'all better pay attention.
Know what's going on. Yeah. And the next thing is these movies and the rest of that stuff that be going on in these movies. Pay attention to some of it because they're trying to tell you what's coming for the future and what they're trying to make things to be. So if you pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the Hunger Games in 15, 20 years.
Well, I'm pretty sure if we're in the Hunger Games, I'm gonna hopefully be with the elite and living the fabulous life.
See?
The ooh la la sensation.
See? So he finna do what, girl? He finna be to the highest bidder.
I mean, I'm sorry, cause I already know you ain't no Katniss, but you ain't the. Trust me, we know you ain't the girl on fire.
I'm not the girl on fire. I'm not any of that. Honey, I'd probably be left this world or do something else because I can't.
You taking yourself out,
honey? I can't go through all that stuff, honey. I can't
with the different districts.
That's why honey, people don't realize. I try to tell them I'm keep it real as possible. I said the man upstairs knew when he put me because, honey, I'm not one for the past. I'm so glad I didn't have to go that what my ancestors went through. Because, honey, I don't know if I could have made it. People saying all different type of things to me and saying, honey, I am a fire sign. I am a fighter. I am going to get upset. I'm going to say something. Like, I'm just not going to be able to sit there and take that, smooth and, that's every day. We gotta fight, live. What you mean?
I will say this.
Even though you are fighting every day now, sorry to let you. Even though we are fighting every day now to live, that's a whole different level battle. That means you don't have a second to sit down and relax. People don't realize, how much that is just to sit down and relax and just clear your mind and be at peace. Because you ain't gonna be at peace. You gotta be guarded, looking around, seeing who's trying to kill you.
I'm just gonna say this before we end the show. That you know what? Time reveals all. And hills are hard to walk in.
Yes.
But that's all the time we have for today's show.
Yes.
So if you guys want to comment and tell us y'all whole thing with trust, how do y'all feel about it? Definitely send us a message on one of our social media sites here. Or better yet, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, we need
leave a comment.
Hit that buzzer. Yes, leave some comments. Because, you know, we comment back and let you know. Thankfully, let you know that you commented.
We want to know what you guys
exactly
think.
what you think. So, you know, that's our whole thing. So, you know, if you want to have any topics or anything else that you want us to talk about, please let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Jerico Sabinky is here, honey. And he's here to stay. I don't know about you.
At least for now, until he has to stop staying away. But
girl, I
that's
am not one of these old tired queens.
So
you better get it together.
I don't know about the tired part, but then again, you might be the old part, but I don't know. But with that being said,
he tried it.
We look forward to seeing you next time on the Jerico and Sabinky show. Remember,
you better see if you gonna make it to the next show. Look at my message trying to call me old, honey.
Stay ready.
Yes.
For the
older the berry, the sweeter the juice, honey. Just know that. You see this chocolate.
Stay ready for the conversation.
Yes.
And always keep it 100. Till next time, guys. Let's talk about this berry and this chocolate.